G'day viewers, I'm here on Waiheke Island. I'm a little bit excited because I've just been told by the charter boat captain that they're getting a lot of kingies and snapper down here at the moment. And one of the things that I guess is really appealing to me is they tell me that what they do is they catch the fish, they gut them and they bring them back, and the most exciting bit of all, apparently they've got some pet bronze whalers that they feed the guts to. Now I can't wait to see that because I guess in our country you don't generally see things like that, so I've got to go to a wedding tonight, but I'll head out tomorrow and let's see what we can get. I'm here with Terry with Waiheke Fishing. What are we expecting to catch?
First of all, welcome to Waiheke.
Thank you.
We are going to target snapper. Snapper's our target species, but in amongst that, hopefully there'll be a few kingfish.
Wow.
Maybe a bit of trevally.
Yeah.
And kowai, or as you guys call it, Australian salmon.
We claim everything from New Zealand. It's our Australian thing. It's what we do. Why don't we get out and try and catch some fish?
Let's do that, eh?
See you shortly. Apparently they are. I've not eaten one, but my co-host, a guy by the name of Mickey D, who will be watching this now, whenever we hook up to one, he won't even let us take it on the boat because he's a bit scared of him. He's a bit of a girl, really. We've hit this spot and we've been here for about 5 minutes. We pulled up 3 or 4 little snapper, and the skipper's decided, no, this is no good. This is bad fishing for New Zealand. In Australia, we would be so excited over this. So Matthias has hooked up to something. It's got a fair bend in the rod. Now we've been grabbing lots of little beautiful pound-sized snapper, but this looks like it could be something different. I mean, there's head kicks. There's some head kicks going on, but it doesn't seem to be fighting like a snapper. I'm not sure. How does it feel there, Matthias?
Going great.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Oh, it's a kingy. Have a look at that.
Let this one go.
That's a rat kingy. Have a look at this. So what was it like to catch, Nikita?
It was hard, it's quite heavy.
Yeah? Heavy fish?
Yeah.
Nice work. Beautiful fish to catch. You've done very well.
Real here, son. A little bit awkward. Get lots of head kicks.
Have a look at this.
Oh, kingy.
So this over here is pretty normal. It's a kingy. It's a rat kingy. They don't get that excited over them. In Australia, I'll be a bit excited about this guy. They have a bit of fight. One thing I noticed, we've been pulling up snapper after snapper. These guys run, they don't really head kick as much. And guess who really caught it? Guess who really caught it? Nikita, come here. I'll get the hook out, we'll hold him up. This was on Nikita's rod. She's done very, very well. Have a look at him. What a beautiful fish. Well, what we've got here is a beautiful John Dory. Nikita caught it. She's done very well. What do you reckon of the eating of these guys?
Beautiful.
Beautiful eating. Now, just to give you an idea, I'm sure I don't really want anyone to pick it up because it's quite spiky, but that's a normal size net that it's in, so it's about the size of the net. If you look really carefully down the gullet of this John Dory, so what Nikita's done is she's actually hooked a little snapper, and the John Dory's come up and he's just nailed it. You can actually see him in there. That's phenomenal. Look at the mouth on these things. Have a look. Wow. What a fish. So we got some big kingies as well, but obviously we've had to put them back. Ridiculous. And this big John Dory, this is what fishing should be. Cheers. Yeah. Carcass. Whoa, look at this guy.
He's cooking very heavy.
Oh, look at that. He's stuck his nose out of the water. Now, this isn't a marine park. This is just the back of a fishing boat. Here he is. It's gone. Look at the bottom of the boat. There you go. All right, so we've had a fantastic trip, haven't we?
We have. It's been good.
So what species did we pull on board?
We've got snapper, of course. We've got kingfish.
Yep.
We got what we call coweye.
Yep.
And we've got a beautiful John Dory. The one and only lady we had on board called John Dory.
And that was ridiculous. It was seriously like that. I thought John Dory were a smaller species. Is that good by New Zealand standards?
It's good by any standards. I mean,
Okay.
you get a John Dory, it's really, really good, but you get one that size and it's just fantastic.
And the funny thing was, we had to look down its gullet because it got a really big mouth. It had a baby snapper in it. So what had happened is she'd hooked the snapper and it just came and nailed it. The other highlight, as you will have seen, we got to feed the sharks.
Yeah.
Mate, I've had an absolute ball. I can't believe how awesome the fishing is here. So to you guys, thank you so much from everyone in Australia.
very much.
It's been a great time. We've really
I've
enjoyed
enjoyed
ourselves. So I've just finished on Waiheke Island. I'm just on the ferry heading back to Auckland, where I'm meeting Tim from Black Magic, who's going to take me through the facility and show me how our rigs are made and all the fantastic tackle that we use on the show. Tim, what are we about to do here?
Okay, well here we've got our line testing machine, and on this one we test all our monofilament, our braid, and any leader material. So Wen's going to test some 20-pound fluorocarbon, and obviously we're looking for it to meet its standard. Every test is done, what, Wen, five tests per line? So we do a run of tests of 5, we take an average, and it needs to meet the certain specification.
So it's 11 kilos. So how far over 20 pound is that?
It's about 25 pounds.
25 pound?
Yes.
That's pretty good. So
Alright, this machine here is for testing hooks, and we also test swivels. This is one of our KS50 hooks, which is quite a typical snapper hook in Victoria. Big thing that we do here is we point load them so that there's stress on the whole tip of the hook, so that you know when you've got it in a gnarly snapper's jaw. So Wen's going to pull that down now and we'll see, destroy the hook, I guess.
do they bend or break?
They tend to bend, don't they? Bend.
Yeah, okay.
As with all Black Magic hooks, they're Japanese, so they're made of high carbon steel.
Yeah, okay, so
they're made to be strong.
So what's that, 5 kilos, 7 kilos, 8 kilos, 10 kilos, 15, 17, 21? That's that, yep.
Don't bend now. So you're not likely to do that kind of pressure on a fish, obviously.
The only guy I know that would get fish like that's Mickey D.
Hi guys, today's tip's just a real quick easy one. I get a lot of people asking me about hook sizes for gummy sharks around Western Port Bay and Port Phillip. Now, you can use any size hook from a 4.0 right up to an 8.0. You can still catch a big fish on a small hook, so I wouldn't worry too much about the sizes. Generally I use an 8.0 circle hook for my gummies. I just prefer them. You've got your 8.0 circles. They work really well, just got to make sure you've got lots of hook exposure for the circle hook to actually work. Otherwise you get your suicide hooks, which is a lot of guys using because they don't like using the circle hooks because they like to strike at their fish. Either way, it's a personal preference. Just remember you can still catch a big fish on a small hook, so it doesn't really matter. But if you stick to those sizes, that's what will work. The only difference is if it's going to be a circle or a suicide hook. Suicide hooks are more for striking, circle hooks are just hook the fish themselves. So I hope that's helped you out. Good luck out in the water. If anyone's got any tips or anything they'd like to know, message us on Facebook or go to our website, ozfishtv.com, and we'll see you out there. Hi guys, we just pulled into San Remo, and every time I go to a different spot, I pop into my local tackle shop. Those are the guys in the know where the fish is, so that's where I go. We're going out on Real Obsession charters tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to that.
The clouds cleared and the sun is shining.
Can only be a good thing. All right, let's go inside and see where the fish bite. Well, good morning. Now, mornings I'm not used to, but they're no stranger to this man. Jeff Hayes, how you going, mate?
Good, how are you, mate?
Yeah, good, buddy, good. How you going, Steph?
Good, yep, really looking forward to this.
And we've got Mark Freeman from Gotcha Bait and Burley. Guess who's supplying the bait?
Yes.
Thanks, mate. What sort of fish are we targeting, mate?
We'll start off, we'll chase elephants and gummies.
Beauty.
Yeah, and then we'll chase some whiting, I think.
Yep, some whiting, sounds good. What do you reckon, Jess?
Yeah, sounds great.
We'll untie and off we go. Yeah, so we're just going under the San Remo bridge. Tide is absolutely humming through here, as it usually does. Heading up towards Rill. Now, you got a particular mark up there you like to fish, mate, or?
Yeah, look, I have a lot of different marks all over this end of the bay. So
yep.
Yeah, before the sun comes up, I've got a good mark, which is usually quite good for gummies. So
yeah, oh, excellent.
Yeah, so we'll sit there first.
I like in gummies.
There are elephants around at the moment, so chances are an elephant.
Well, there's meant to be. I haven't been able to catch any.
Okay. Well, we got a few yesterday, so hopefully we'll get a few more this morning.
Excellent, excellent. All right, well, we'll let him do his job, and we'll start annoying people back here.
All right, so we just prepared a one of our new salmon burley blocks. I know the light's not real good, you can't see too much of it, but inside there is all pure salmon. An 8 kilo block. We're going to whack it over because we're going to do a bit of gummy fishing. We want to know whether it's working. So it's a new product, we're just going to give it a bit of a trial today.
So is that just all your excess salmony bits that you've all just...
No, we've got 2 tonne out of Eden.
Yeah.
Just reject fish straight off the Janet out of Eden and bring them straight down here. We mince them first when we're doing a batch of the burley logs. We mince all the salmon first, make all these, and then the rest of it just goes into the burley.
Okay.
Rightio, I've been told we're going for gummies, so first thing I've done is made my running sinker rig. Easy rig, line attached to the easy rig, 6 ounce bomb. We may have to go up to an 8 ounce once the tide starts hitting a bit heavier. Now I've got a double snell. Usually I'll use a circle, but I had the double snell already made up, so I'm going with that. And a glow bead. Whenever I'm going for gummies, snapper and whatnot like that, I'll put a glow bead on for the extra treatment. I've got this UV light, Black Magic UV light, which as soon as you go like this, she blows up a treat. Ooh, fish on the sounder, mate.
There are fish on the sounder.
Excellent.
It's always a good sign.
So how deep are we fishing, mate?
We're in 46 foot of water.
46 foot. That's bigger than me.
It is. Yeah. So we're just fishing at the bottom of the drop-off.
Yep.
Yeah. And the gummies navigate up and down these channel drop-offs looking for food.
Excellent. So you're looking for structure, or you're just looking for that drop-off?
Just for that drop-off.
Don't think it's anything special. It's a little shark. Little gummy or a little schoolie.
Yeah, little gummy. Yeah, another little pup. He's got eyes bigger than his mouth. That trevally fillet's about half the size of him.
We'll start while waiting for the fish to bite. So we might as well have a clean ourselves.
Got a little pup. Plenty of these little guys around.
Little double header on a couple of pinkies. Get these ones back.
Bay's alive and well.
Yeah.
Mate, massive snapper.
Oh yeah. Look, I mean, I've seen people spend years in Port Phillip and Westport trying to catch fish this size. Yeah, like pretty privileged right now.
What are you going to call it, Nick?
Definitely an elephant shark, I reckon.
Elephant?
I'm gonna pull that blue line.
Just wind up that.
Oh no, little gummy.
Okay.
Keep it
And then tail there. Oh, it's close.
That's easily a kilo. It's only got to be 45 from the gill of the tail. And I reckon that's about 60. Is that your biggest gummy, mate?
Not quite my biggest gummy, but it's good enough.
Yeah, it's just on size, but might as well throw him back.
Beautiful.
Straight down the bottom. Got to stay warm out here. That's the way to do it.
Don't you ruin my cup of tea? You don't even drink.
I know. Right, yeah, as you can probably hear, we're pulling up anchor. Just getting a few little fish here. We're just going to try over the other side near Elizabeth Island. See if we can upsize on the fish we've been getting. We've got a big variety of baits out today. I found out not one person's got pilchard out. Check out these bad boys, how good are these?
Yeah.
So where are these caught from, mate?
Just thought I'd show you, they're the Eden pilchard, so they come straight in off the Janet. Up there is the boat. Blocked straight into the factory, and as fresh as you get. These are about 2 weeks old, these ones.
This looks like they just caught it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're very good nick. Use an aluminium tray to freeze them down, which gets them down there really fast, -40.
-40.
Bang them down.
Pretty cold.
Fast as you can, that's as fresh as they get.
Oh, excellent. Alright, well I'll just show you how I bait this bad boy up. Behind the gill plate, outside of the head. Follow the line, lateral line of the fish down. This is if you're using a double snell. Straight out the side like that with a half hitch around the tail. Get some hook exposure.
In Western Port, a 57 kilo bronze whaler.
Bronzy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Did it bite you off again in the boat?
Sorry?
Did you get it in the boat or
We got it in the boat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bronzy. In the bay.
In the bay, yeah. It was only on a 60-pound, just a mono leader.
Yeah.
And it was lucky enough to, she got just right in the side of
Right on the jaw.
Yeah, right in the jaw, and she couldn't bite the line off.
Oh, lovely work.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, this boat's pretty stable.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
How big's the boat?
33 feet.
33 feet, wow. It's bigger than my little 12-foot tinny.
One mulloway.
Mulloway?
Mulloway. Yeah.
Nice, 15 kilos.
Yeah, that was a nice fish.
That's every man's dream.
It is.
And
hammerhead.
Hammerheads?
Yeah, we've got a couple of only smaller hammerheads in here, about 3 foot long. But yeah.
Okay. Swimming. Definitely swimming, mate. How are they, little gummy? Yeah. Yeah, they are a big deal. Right.
Give it a kiss, Pete.
Give him a kiss.
Yeah, now it's recording.
Yeah, maybe. It's not doing much.
You've got to guess it'll be what Jackson.
It was kicking at the start and then it kind of stopped. Oh yeah, banjo. Our favourite brown junkfish. No point hurting it. Get him back in there if you're not going to eat him.
Where's that net?
Something sluggish.
Big banjo, maybe? Do it. Nice work, mate.
Beautiful.
It's just a little bit bigger than the other one you got.
Yeah, no, it's nice size, this one. We'll might keep this one, I think.
Yeah, take this one for a bit of flake, I reckon.
Yeah.
Brad, you're killing it, mate. Well done.
You just got to watch out for the spike.
Spike, yeah.
Yeah.
There's two of them in there.
That main one there.
They come from meters like up to 800 to 1,000 meters deep on the continental shelf, and they swim right into these bays and estuaries to feed and breed and lay their eggs. They lay 1 to 2 eggs per season. And the reason you can only keep one per person is because their breeding cycle rate isn't as fast as, say, a gummy shark or a whiting or a snapper or anything like that. They don't lay as many eggs, so that's why you're only allowed to take one. But look at that, what a beautiful looking fish. Some might say it's ugly, but I reckon they're awesome. Right, now it's come to the time of the day where we're heading back in now. It's been a tough day, but we've got some fish on board and everyone's had a bit of fun, so back to San Remo we go. Rightio guys, that concludes another episode of Ozfish TV. Thank you very much, Jeff. It's been a fantastic day. Thank you. It's been very hard fishing, but you got us onto a few good fish and we took home a good feed. Well, someone took home a good feed, mate. Well done, champ.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Mark, for bringing all the bait down.
No worries, mate.
Pete, great decky, mate. No dramas. Great work. Rightio guys, we'll see you next time on Ozfish TV. See you later. See ya.
This week's winner comes in from Ben Emery, who sent us a photo of his great catch of a gummy shark over 25 kilos it was, off Western Port. What charter was he with?
Think Big Charters.
Think Big Charters, there you go. Well done, Ben. And you have won a Season 1 DVD, and we'll be getting that out to you. Well done.
You'll have one. You have one.